Welcome to the channel, Josh Gordon Music. We have an HX Stomp preset for you. Nice and simple, rock, Marshall JCM 800, and it's the 100 watt one, the Brit 2203, and I believe that one came available with the 3.7 update, if I'm not mistaken. You know, this is mainly a Pod Go channel, but I am back into the HX Stomp world, so I'm not fully versed in the latest 3.7 update. And, but I know there was a Nobles drive and plenty of good stuff, which I'm going to dive into. And hopefully you're going to like some of these HX Stomp presets. And as always, in the description box below, there's a link where you can download this preset for free in the custom tone area on the Line 6 website. So let's play this preset, and then we'll have a little quick walkthrough so you can see how I built it. All right, lots of fun. All right, left to right as we look at HX Edit. So noise gate on, I didn't touch anything else. First in the chain here, we're using a Horizon drive. Now, one thing I love about this HX Stomp, and I'm not trying to compare it to Line 6 Pod Go, obviously, more DSP, dual cabs, all this stuff. A lot more options, and definitely like clean and drive channel amp switching capabilities. Man, you can just, as you know, you could stick 2 different amps in here, and we're gonna get to all that. But I stuck to the Horizon drive. It's same in the Pod Go. I love this drive, and I have it on pretty mild setting because I want this drive to work in tandem with the drive on the Marshall. Okay, so you can check all the settings there when you download this preset. Let's go to the amp. So here's the Marshall, the Brit 2203. So yeah, I got things fairly down the mid way here on the parameter levels, but I up the mids. Now the channel volume I turned down because down here you see, hopefully my head is not blocking, but it says input and low and high. Considerable volume change for sure. So I wanted it on high. That's how it defaulted, and it sounded good. But I was watching the meters in my Logic Pro DAW, so I'm keeping it, like if you've seen a few of my other videos, I like to keep it between -9 to -6 dBs on the meter, just so for me it seems like it's loud enough but not too loud where you're getting into clipping, and you can allow for, you know, headroom for mixing and whatnot. So channel volume I dropped to 3, and the master up a little bit. Now I've put, I mean, I've known about this trick for a couple of years with the Pod Go, and I guess lots of people do it, having a kinky boost after the amp. Definitely does make a difference, and I find it like a nice, I want to say saturating, fattens the tone a little bit overall. I liked it, so I kept it. You know, drive down, and I took the boost off because it's a considerable, once it's after the amp, when you use this pedal after the amp, the volume goes up. If you have it before, you're basically going to hit, you know, saturate it more, fatten it more, and you can hit your drive pedal with that in the front of the amp. So definitely a difference in placement, but it sounded great. Have the bright on. I have Dimension Chorus at a very modest setting of what, 16%. And I like having chorus after I like having it in between the amp and the cabinet. That's just what my ears like. Cabinet. We're just going one, keeping it simple. And it's a greenback, you know, and I like the 160 ribbon mic a lot. I mean, it does kind of, I don't know, darken the tone, I guess, a little bit. But that's why I have an EQ block next. Here. There we go. Come on, EQ. And where I've, you know, I up some of the 4K, the 8, even the 2. I took down a little bit of the 1K. I find that, you know, between that, the frequencies between the 1 kilohertz and the 500 hertz, you know, I find it can get a little nasally, honky, and I like to drop it down. Definitely the 500, I like a mid punch, so I boost that a bit, and the 250, right? So that's just, again, this is just for, the EQ is just for tone, I was gonna say shaping, sculpting, same thing. Okay, now, come on. Simple delay. I mean, we have enough DSP that we can do all kinds of sort of things, but I just, with the chorus, delay, and the reverb, it's pretty heavily processed. I was kind of, had an 80s kind of mentality in mind for this preset. So I kind of put it on the the minimal side here, you know, like I have my repeats and whatnot, but the mix, I put it down. So it's just a touch of ambiance. And then I put a hall. I love hall reverb. I love just the Line 6's legacy hall reverb. And as I do with Pod Gold presets, I like to up the decay over 8. I turn the pre-delay down and whatever. This is general settings that I have for low cut, high cut, but it's the mix. The mix, I have it around 20%, so that you still get a reverb effect, but it's not too overpowering. And then on the output, nothing. I mean, if you wanted to, you could do a foot switch assignment to make this into a lead solo boost if you want or whatnot. But, you know. This is at +6, right? So, I mean, the output can be, you can play with it. This is just how I have it for this preset. Usually I have it at 0, but I wanted this to be loud and proud and powerful. And I like it. Okay. So let's play the preset again. So it's the Brit 2203. Hopefully you like this. Let's hear it one more time. Long live the shred, long live the 80s hair bands. That was my era. Anyways, again, I hope you like this preset. Of course, there'll be more Pod Gold presets coming. I'm going to try and do a little more video output this year, because I really like this HX Stomp. You know, there's different capabilities than the Pod Gold. Pod Gold have some limits, but I mean, that has maybe a few other things or mentality or mindsets that you can do with the Pod Go. And then I find when I'm using the HX Stomp, I have to, you know, a little bit of different planning and workflow and mentality using this because of the capabilities that you can do. So they're both good units. And I hope that you enjoyed this video, this preset. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. I appreciate all the views, the new viewers, the returning viewers, the subscribers. Thank you so much. The channel continues to grow because of your action, support, and I really appreciate it. And I can't wait to see you in the next video. Take care.